Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing 13Z, The Zodiac Trials, a 3D action roguelite RPG in development by Mixed Realms and inspired by Eastern mythology. You are an animal spirit, and the heavens have opened a spot to be the 13th divine spirit of the Zodiac, but only if you compete against all others and master the trials. The game is not out yet. This is currently the public demo, but the demo received a co-op update on the 23rd of November, as well as a hotfix on the 27th of November. So let's check the demo out and see what's what. Alright, so I'm going to be using the PlayStation 5 controller for this, because apparently it has DualSense support.
For ages untold, the 12 Zodiac Guardians of the East have safeguarded humanity's fate.
Alright, loving the voice acting right now.
But as the threads of tradition unravel, so too does their influence and power. Determined not to fade into obscurity, they have revived the Zodiac Trials, the very crucible that once proved their own mettle. Now they seek a 13th Zodiac, one who embodies their virtues and can bridge the old ways with the new. Let your Zodiac Trials begin.
Okay, let the competition start. So in this demo, we will only have access to, I think, 2 different characters.
12 walked this path before you, from stone peaks to rivers that swallowed earth.
Okay. Alright, that's it? Alright, cool. Alright, so let's begin. So we're the current character right now. We're sort of like a fox spirit. Let's see what our abilities are. So, okay, that's flashing. I'm certain that is our special ability. But let's see what we've got. We've got... Okay, that's not working. That's not working. We don't have a weapon, apparently. Okay. Even though we already have a weapon in our hands, it's not letting us... Maybe we can't attack yet. I suppose we'll just have to go through the tutorial and figure out what to do. Alright, jump with the A. Can we double jump on this one? We can. Alright. You can double jump by using A in the air. Nice. Dash with right button. You can dash up to 2 times before requiring a short period to recover. Alright, very nice. Alright, hold down the right button to long dash. Fox's long dash allows her to wall run up surfaces. Ooh, hello. Okay, so we turn into Fox. So if we hold down the right button, we turn into the fox that we embody. And we can run up surfaces as the fox.
To move is one thing. To strike with intent, another.
Okay, that, so that is our attack, our X, that is our normal attack. Okay, I think I think a delay needs to be added either to our attack animation, or maybe a delay to the attack itself. Let's take a look at the animations, actually. Okay, that's the first attack. Okay, that's fine. That's fine as well. So what's our Y? Okay, so that's our... I'm guessing that's... Oh, hello. Dealing and receiving damage. Okay, use right trigger to activate your specialist cost key. Okay. Ooh, I like that very much. Oh, hello.
Oh, finally! A new one!
Welcome to the Zodiac Trials, Challenger. In case it ain't obvious, I'm the Pig Zodiac. 12th in number, first in line. Bountiful, ain't it?
Okay.
I'm 11th, the Dog Zodiac. I really hope we'll be good friends.
I see potential. Possibly a fine customer. That's reason enough to celebrate.
Okay, the models are pretty good.
A fresh scroll with no scribbles. This could be interesting.
We're the first 5 of the 12 Zodiac Guardians. Pretty cool, right? You'll meet the rest later. When you're ready.
Okay,
Aye,
interesting.
and we can be happier to have ya. Takes a sturdy gut to step into the trials. Course, we'd know. We weren't the very first ones ages ago.
Okay, you probably might need a different...
You gotta prove you belong here first, buddy.
All this chatter. If we are to judge worth, let us begin.
You have so much disdain
Straight
for us,
to the
don't you?
point. Go on then, old friend. Just leave them a little hope to chew on.
You can do it. We'll see you back at the village.
Gold first, compliments later.
We'll meet again soon, young one. Curious.
What's curious about it?
The seat of the 13th was never meant to exist, yet here you stand. Very well. Prove you are more than a passing shadow.
I think some sound effects need to be added to those little blips out from existence. Pick a gate stone to influence your rewards in the next area. Okay, so you can choose. So fire seal, harness the destructive forces of fire, or water seal, harness controlling forces of water. I feel like I played I don't remember, but I feel like I played a roguelite that had this particular oh, it must have been Abyssus. I think that's what it was. I think that was the one where we chose the elements. I might be completely wrong, but I think Abyssus was the one. Fire seal would be a little bit too obvious. Let's go for water. Alright, proceed to the next waypoint. Catapults. Okay, we missed that one. Alright, we also got damaged somehow. I don't know how we did that. Maybe that was from our dying? Well, actually, let's test that out. We dropped down. Okay, that probably was the thing that damaged us. Alright, never mind. Alright, proceed to the next waypoint. Alright, we got an enemy here. Our first one. Oh boy. Perfect dodging by doing a dash before an attack connects. Doing so restores ki and briefly grants invulnerability.
Enough shadow play. Face foes that strike back.
Okay, can I can't really target. Why are we walking? Okay, nice. Alright, who's gonna attack me first? I'm gonna probably wait for them to, There we go. Okay, very nice. Okay, I gotta switch that up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, who's next? Why are we walking? What's happening here? Is it only just doing that because we need to, okay, that guy just blinked out of existence. That one might need to be fixed. Okay, and never mind, he came back. I don't know if that was deliberate or accident,
Do not
though.
grow complacent.
Oh, hello. Okay, this is what we get if we choose the water seal. Chilling infusion, special right trigger, deals more damage and inflicts chill. Water walking, gain increased movement speed and ki recovery while in water. That's pretty nice. Flow state, while you have an enemy target locked, automatically consume ki to perfect dodge incoming attacks. Now that would be pretty awesome. But I kind of need to, like, be, like, better in my dodging. So I don't exactly want to pick that one. But water walking sounds pretty nice.
From here on, every wound will weigh, every misstep will scar. I shall see you soon.
Okay, thank you, Wise Goat Wispanker. Quick travel to the exit. Interact. Okay, so once we complete these areas, we get that little wisp that if we wanted to go straight to the exit, we use that and we go straight here. Excellent. What's our next choice this time? We've got Yin Yang Seal, a choice between two seals of differing elements, or Thunder Seal, harness the wrathful forces of lightning. Two seals of different elements. So either light and darkness, or like fire and water, earth and winds. Well, I don't know. Let's give that a go. Alright, catapults. I almost screwed that up. Alright, the ridge. Defeat all enemies in the area. This area has undiscovered secrets. Are you talking about the pots that I need to smash? I kinda wanna smash those pots. You said undiscovered secrets. So where would these secrets be? I'm assuming they're gonna be inside the pots. Unless they're talking about these... Oh, no, those things shoot. They probably don't hold any secrets. Or maybe they do. Oh boy. Okay, I should have figured that those ones were going to explode. They kind of looked like explosive things. I'm just gonna wander around a little bit before I attack those enemies, because I want to see what these secrets are. Unless these secrets are actually the enemies that I have to battle. Or that I have to jump up. But this is all fine. I can easily dodge these guys. I wonder if that, like... Maybe it's something like up there, or maybe it's actually creatures that I need to destroy. Maybe I should just destroy them just in case. Okay. Love it. Okay, you're not dead yet. Get back here. Where are you going? Okay, now you're dead. Alright, now... Oh, boy. Alright, and then I'll attack you. Okay, so... At least with these enemies... Wait, what's that? Okay, so if we get up to, like... Well, maybe that's just a distance thing. Okay, now there are enemies here. Actually, let me... So it's only those two enemies that appear to be marked. I think maybe we could probably do without those bigger markings. I understand that they are probably there for, like, if you only have, like, 3 enemies left on the field, then those are just markers to show you where they are. I mean, I get that they're... I sort of get the reason that they're there, but I don't think it's particularly necessary. Unless you were probably able to make it... Well, because doing it for, like, the first round of enemies, but not for the others that come in, just doesn't seem to have too much of a point. So, you might as well either not have them there, or only have them there for, like, make sure that the game recognizes that that's, like, the last round of enemies, and then when there's only 2 or 3 enemies left of that last round, that only one round, then you can have the markings there. Otherwise, I don't think it's too necessary. But here we go, Mountain and Heaven. Let's go for Heaven. Okay, so it gives us light damage. That's pretty nice. Keen Strike, Light Attack can deal critical hits. Light Step Dash turns into a Blink Teleport, dropping armament in your path. A weapon that falls from the skies and can deal critical damage. Interesting. I wonder if that's an AoE thing. Or Reprisal. After a perfect dodge, your next attack is guaranteed to be a critical hit. I mean, that would be pretty good, and it isn't epic, but I do like the idea of just can deal critical hits. So I might as well have that on my person. That sounds like a good idea. Unfortunately, I haven't found any, like, secrets yet. This has undiscovered secrets. I wonder what they mean. Well, given who I am, I'm probably not going to be able to find any of these secrets. Not unless this one is it. Interact. Maybe that was it. Let's see, Zen Bead. Used as offering at a guardian statue in the village to strengthen your bond. Maybe that's the secret that they were talking about. Now, hold down the A. I think I'd rather press that rather than just hold it down. Or make the hold down just a little bit quicker than that. But in any case, I guess that's the secret. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, you're the dog Zodiac. Okay, nice. They mentioned some places have secrets, and I think there's one nearby. Could be something neat, could be nothing. But if you're in a rush, you can just head to the exit and grab your reward. Me, though, I'm the sort who likes to sniff around a little. Okay, good to know, but I'm pretty sure that was the only secret that we could find. I guess that was just reminding us that if we didn't find the secret, we should go back and try to find it. But I think that one was the secret that we were supposed to find. It wasn't really much of a secret, and also I didn't see it while I was fighting. Or maybe I did and I just didn't recognize it. But that's not really much of a hidden secret. Oh well. At least I've got something that I could potentially use. What have we got next here? We've got Gold Stamp, increases the level of a seal. Or Yin Yang Seal, a choice between 2 seals of differing elements. I don't know if we absolutely need that. Let's go for... Oh, I was about to go off the edge right then. Let's go for the Yin Yang Seal. Now, what have we got here? Forgotten Ruins, defeat all enemies in the area. No secrets whatsoever, it seems. Okay, let's go for some more dodge practice. There we go. Alright. Now, I wonder if we'll get any indicators. Okay, we did get an indicator that we do critical damage. Ow. And also, these enemies are pretty good in the sense that when we attack them, they stop their attack animation, and they just don't do their attack. Okay, those are clear. Oh, well, I wanted to do some dodging. Okay, do some dodging on this one. There we go. Okay, very nice on the dodging there. It's very simple dodging. Like, I really don't want to, I'm not expecting any, like, Dark Souls level dodging. Nor do I want there to be, because I don't like, ow. Because I don't like the Dark Souls dodging. I'd rather have it a little bit easier than that. And this game has an easier form of dodging, so I like it. So it seems that some enemies have shields, which is very typical of a roguelite, you need some enemies that do have some shielding to make them just a little bit neatier. I wonder if there were going to be some certain abilities in this demo. Much like Hades or a Hades 2. Whoa. Thunder or Mountain? Let's go for Thunder. Heavy attack builds up static. Dash drops a bolt at your last location. That might be pretty nice. Sustain storm presence while walking. While active, lightning will strike random enemies in your presence. Press the toggle between walking and running. Now that is an interesting one. I kind of want that. Press the toggle between walking and running. Pay attention as certain boons and seals require you to be walking to take effect. That is a very unique thing I have not seen in any roguelite. I may be completely wrong on this, but I don't think there has ever been a roguelite that has abilities that require you to walk instead of run. I don't think there has ever been any toggle between walking and running. I think you just like lightly hold down the stick. But that is an interesting mechanic there. I never would have expected that to be there. Also, we are really hurting right now. All right, so what is this? Stronghold contains powerful boons, but is guarded by an army of demons. So this is either like a mini boss to the final boss. Okay, well, I kind of skipped a thing there. Pin your focus with the, I'm assuming, I can't even see that. Is that supposed to be the left or is that supposed to be the right? By default, this only locks onto champions and bosses, but you can change this preference under options. So currently I have this setting only to champions and bosses, but if I were to switch it up, I could have it to the normal enemies as well, which I kind of would want. I'd rather use a lock on anything and everything that I would want. But I also don't know how we like switch between targets. Hopefully this game shows me how to do it. Actually, I will, I'm going to change a setting. Hold on. Okay, switched it. So now let's see what happens. So I don't know how we actually, okay, whoa. So that's our walking. Okay, that feels a little bit OP, although this is a tutorial, so that's kind of fine. So if we just run towards them, it does make dodging a little bit difficult. Never mind, it doesn't make it difficult at all. We just have to worry about them attacking us normally, because I don't know if they have normal attacks on top of their running thing here. But it's also kind of funny. Oh, it's also kind of funny that we just died. Fallen. Oh, and we turn into our animal spirit once we do that.
Even the mountain does not rise in a day. The 13th remains unwritten. Learn, endure, return.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So Path of Growth, 3 encounters. New technique unlocked. 1,000 needles. Do triple X for a series of piercing stabs. So when we die, it tracks the amount of encounters that we've done. So if we do 5 of them, I wonder if that's like a total across our deaths, or if that's just the, if we die after a certain amount of encounters in one particular instance. I don't know. So this is our marker here. Your support means, yep. Sweeping winds, defeat. We still have a little bit of time, so why don't we move to the village, look around there for a little bit, and maybe do another run if we do have enough time.
You made it, friend. I knew I'd be seeing you here sooner or later.
Oh, hey, Dog Zodiac.
Don't feel bad about what happened back there. You were awesome. Shh. Honestly, I think Mr. Goat Zodiac was kind of being a big grump.
Is he supposed to be like the leader of the entire Zodiac or something?
Anyway, welcome to Turtle Village. It's where challengers like yourself hang out, train, and take a breather.
I suppose we could upgrade our stats and also switch between characters in this, I'm assuming. Why are you on this? I mean, I'm glad that you're our mentor and everything, but why are you on this mortal plane right now?
Oh, and see that big glowy tree behind me?
Yes?
That's the jade tree.
As in it's made out of
You
jade?
get the jade from your runs, and it, like, makes you better at stuff.
Okay, and I'm assuming the jade is the green stuff in the corner right there that we don't have.
First one's on the house, so go ahead and try it.
I think this game needs like an indicator to say when we can actually either do it, either have like an automatic like run through of the dialogue, or have like an indicator of the button to press show up so that we can press the button. But oh, gave us jade. Spend it at the jade tree in the village to unlock permanent upgrades and wonders. Heaven's currency right in your pocket. Nice. Okay, that A needs to be. Also, I love that we get a little like a little emoticon when they actually is it moving? It's when we move towards them. They give us this little emoticon like thing, which is pretty nice. I wonder if, like, all of the Zodiacs have, like, a relationship standing or something like that. I don't know. But, that's a pretty nice touch. Alright, let's see what the Jade Tree has. Jade Tree, nurture its roots to awaken your spiritual powers. Okay, ooh, Cultivation Core. A single Jade Seed gives rise to all eternal forces beyond. Okay. Alright, so... Root of Life. With roots planted in the heart, the path of trial remains unmoved. And then Trunk of Resources. A flourishing trunk gives endlessly through the frost and storms of the trials. So we have 25 J that we can spend. But I don't know which one we're supposed to be pressing. Oh. So we only have access to... Okay. Trunk Light of the Fox. Knows that channel the Fox's spirit to awaken greater power. So we don't have access to any of these yet. I'm guessing these aren't available. These either aren't available in the demo, or activate 11 more root nodes to unlock. Okay. So what we got here? Dexterity, Vigor, Breathwork, gain 5 max key, and then Lingering Hope, extend downstate. So we can't unlock any of these until we unlock these ones. Extend downstate by 2 seconds. That's 25. That's 25. 25. So, typically, these cost the amounts that we were just given by the fox, not the fox spirit, the dog spirit, the dog Zodiac. So maybe what do we want here? Meditation. Gain 1 key regen per second. Gain 5 attack for each teammate down. Extend revive window by 2 seconds. I don't think this one's going to be useful to us, although increase team revive speed. Extend revive window. Alright, this area is not going to be useful to us, considering that we're only going to be playing this solo. But to anyone who is playing this as a team, like in the multiplayer, the co-op mode, this would be useful. Or dash cooldown, key regen, max key. What about this? Let's see. Deal 10% deal 10% more damage for the first attack in any encounter. Heavy attack deals 10% more damage, which is nice. Gain a self-revive that restores 20% life. That's very nice. And gain 20 max life. So this is life, and this is basically damage. I think we'll go for this one. Light attack deals 10% more damage. Awesome. We can also refund it as well. I wonder if it refunds for the exact same amount. It does for the exact same amount. I wonder if it will do that still if we were to exit out of it. Let's see. If I can just get to it. There we go. Refund. Yep, that does it. Okay, that is a very nice touch. Now let's see what the limited time we have. Let's see what the rest of the village has to offer. Who are you, by chance? We can interact with you. Silith. I thought I might steal a bit more time alone. The trials can wait. Okie dokie then. You're a panda. Can we speak to the panda? Apparently we can.
Hey there, glad to see you, but first things first, these noodles aren't gonna eat themselves. After that, maybe I'll get comfy, tickled a nap, and then more noodles. Or buns, maybe both. But then I'll probably need another long nap.
Okay. So, I'm assuming these guys are going to be the characters that we will be able to play, in the roguelite. I don't know if we'll have access to them in this demo. Ooh, message board. Our devs and artists, celestial architects, are still perfecting the trial grounds. You might see a bug skitter by, a beam wobble for balance, or a loot that feels oddly generous or stingy. Thanks for braving the trials with us. No problem at all. Ooh, a tailor. The weavery isn't fully spun yet, but the wardrobe to my right holds garbs for the curious. Try them on if it pleases you. How do I change my style? Like what I just said. If you wish to change your current attire, the wardrobe to... Okay. How do I craft new cosmetics? Special materials. Once you've advanced a little further in the trials, come find me. I may need your help, and you may find a new look waiting for you. Okie dokie. So we just interact with this, customize your appearance. Okay, so we already get some customizable modes. A lot of these appear to be locked, but they all have conditions underneath them. Possible reward from silk cocoons. Sapphire Rich, we actually do own. Nice. That looks pretty nice, though. Street Jade, play a co-op games with Lyra. Co-op games with Lyra. Reach Act 2, Stage 1 for the first time. I'm wondering if, like, if we do this in solo, complete the demo, normal difficulty, we get Summer's Night, we get the bikini mode. Actually, we get 3 different ones. Okay, so yes, these are the characters that we can have. We don't have access to the panda yet, though. I'm sorry if my voice is quite deep and a little bit gravelly. I've been shouting myself hoarse in a certain fun event that I've been helping out in. Welcome to the Rooster's airship. The shop is currently grounded, but during the trials, it soars through the skies with the finest goods and rare discounts. Okay. So I guess that will appear. Whoa, I love that we can just walk around here. Can we get damaged inside this this village? No, we cannot. We just appear back here. That's probably for the best. But I love that we can go behind there for like no reason whatsoever. Exploration like that. Okay, we can't chop those. But exploration like that, despite the fact that it doesn't really do anything, that's pretty nice. All right, what we got here? Ooh, so we can choose our weapons, and we also have some. Okay, so that also calculates our damage, as well as damage over time, it seems. So currently equipped, Rising Tides, while grounded, perform a Rising Slash. In the air, perform a ooh, hello. So what is this? So these are our light attacks, a series of whirlwind slashes. So let's change the technique here. Ooh. Sorry about the camera angle there. Ooh, I do like that one. I'm wondering if the sweeping winds series of whirlwind slashes, that might be better for us in the long run. But I want to try out the 1,000 needles. We got Rising Tides, can clear 5 more encounters to unlock, so we don't currently have that yet. There's a blacksmith's corner. You can change your light attack and heavy attack here. You start with one of each, but you'll unlock more as you progress. Okay, why are there so many of you? And, ooh, hello. Multi-slash. So these, we can unlock different specials. Now that is very, very nice. Is there anything beyond here? No, it's just random exploration, which honestly I feel is quite nice. Can I chop down this, No, that's just eye candy as well. We do have a little bit of time, so let's go for one more run. Starting trial in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay. I think I might have to take the automatic camera assist or whatever off the controller, because I don't like it moving around for me. I'd rather have it moved around myself.
You've earned a breath. The next test awaits.
God, you are real grumpy Gus, you know that? Okay, we did the water before. We also have the yin-yang seal, but I think we might go for fire this time. Whoops. There we go. Okay, catapults. Alright, defeat all enemies in the area. This area has undiscovered secrets. Okay, let's look for those secrets first before we do anything. Let's do a quick squiz around. Just to see if we can actually uncover these secrets while the enemies are here, or if they're only going to show up after we defeat them. Okay, I don't see anything extra. Alright, I gotta stop getting hit by those. Ow. Okay, just be careful. I do like this movement. Ow. What I don't like is getting hit. Wow, it is very easy to get hit. Okay, it's also easy to die as well. Jeez. I probably need to get that one little thing. Thing is, I haven't uncovered any jade. I haven't done any encounters, actually. Okay, so that was embarrassing. Maybe we can try that again. Alright, let's try this again, and this time, not die. At least not for, like, 3 to 5 encounters. We'll soon see if we can, I want to complete some encounters, because I want to see if they, like, count across
Always
different playthroughs.
Start.
Oh, shut up. Alright, so what we got here? Okay, it automatically gives us 15 jade. I think we need a lot more than that. Alright, let's go for the fire seal again. So I want to see if the encounters will, count across different playthroughs, or, if it's only for the one area that we're in. Well, not one area, the one run. Well, okay, so they run quite a lot. Okay, let's actually lock on. There we go, that's a lot better. What I would like is some sort of option that allows us to swap between certain targets. Like, for example, if, like Kingdom Hearts, we go into a lock-on, and we flip the stick, like, left or right, to swap between targets. That I would actually love in a game like this. I mean, if you're gonna have it like a 3D adventure, I do need to work out like what the dodging is out for that one. Let's try it. Okay, he has a dual attack. I didn't see that one on him before. Okay, now he's dead. Okay, we get some gold out of that one. Okay, Fire Seal, Fiery Slam, Flame Dash, or Flame Invocation. All of them are commons. Heavy attack can periodically ignite. Dash will conjure flame orbs, or conjure flame orbs after walking for a fixed duration. I might save the walking one for if I do get the lightning one again. That one was pretty funny. Let's do heavy attack and periodically ignite. Of course, I need to remember to actually do the heavy attack along with the light attack, because I've only been spamming the light attack right now. We got a chest here that we can open, and that gives us some more jade, which is very nice. I think we have enough to do an upgrade. Food cart, a quick pit stop for some food, but beware not to bite off more than you can chew. So, okay. Oh.
Hungry already, are we? You've come to the right place.
Hey, Pig Zodiac. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hawthorn Skewers consume to reduce key cost by 50% for 10 seconds. Consume to increase your move speed by 50% for 10 seconds. Or consume to recover 100 life. I don't think I actually need any of this. I might give it a miss if that's okay. Alright, here we go. Thunder Seal. That's what I wanted. If it gives us the walking one, I'm gonna pick it, because I love it. Unless it gives us something better. Okay, so I took a look around before. This seems to be similar to the area that I was in before when I died. And, oh, we've got one little chest here. I'm not certain that that is the secret that we're looking for, but I'm gonna open up anyway to get myself some gold. And then I'm going to strike this guy to hell. Along with this guy, and I need to be careful of the shots that might be coming my way. Alright. So that's why I was walking all the time. I was accidentally pressing the walking stick. I thought it was just the game doing something weird, but no, that was actually on my end. Okay, get rid of this guy. And get around this guy. If I can get better at the dodging, then it won't matter what happens. If there is someone charging me. Okay, there we go. Now his thing's broken. Okay, there we go. If I can get better at that, then dodging and having those guys outside my view won't be too much of an issue. Okay, there we go. That's all of them dead.
You persist. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Let's see, dash drops about your location, sustain storm presence while walking, that would be very fun. But light attack builds up static. No, let's get the storm presence, just in case. Okay, now, let's just see if there are any secrets around here. There's the Wisp Anchor, that seems to drop on the very last enemy, regardless of where we are. There's also this thing here. Oh. Okay, so that is an interesting one. I kind of like that, but where's it gonna take me? Oh, it's taking me all around here. Okay, this is something I would not have expected in a roguelite. This is awesome. Okay, that's cool. That is very cool. Oh, okay, I accidentally pressed that. All right, oh, get the Zen bead, please. Do not fall off the edge. But that is interesting. I do love that addition to the roguelite. I definitely have not experienced that in any roguelites, but most of the roguelites I've played aren't really that much like 3D exploration, that sort of thing. But that is pretty cool. I do like that. All right, let's go to the next area. What is this? Stronghold contains powerful boons, but is guarded by an army of demons. I think this was the one that I died on, so I gotta make sure that I don't die on this one. Defeat the champion of the stronghold. All secrets found. So I guess we have no more secrets to deal with. So I guess as soon as we kill... Alright, so that was... Ugh. So it seems those particular enemies actually burrow into the ground. I didn't realize that they could do that. Although they are part mushrooms, so... Well, I'm assuming they are part mushrooms. They kind of look like they are. Alright, that's kind of cool. I didn't think too much. I thought it was like a little glitch or something, but they actually do burrow into the ground. That makes a lot more sense now. Of course, they are fungoids. So, I'm assuming they do burrow into the ground. Alright, mortar, blight light. Okay, where is this blight light? Oh, no, that's not blight light. Or maybe this is, oh. Ow. Okay, alright, we're about to die. Careful. Alright, I gotta get rid of this guy. Okay, who's causing those mortars? Oh, that's the character that I'm supposed to be defeating. Okay, I see now. Now if I can just get rid of his armor. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, now he's dead. And now we just get rid of these enemies. We got 28 jade, which is very nice. But we are quite damaged. Although, considering the time, if we do get damaged and we do die, that won't be too bad. So I do need to keep this down because, unfortunately, I don't have much time to spend because I need to dress into something. Ooh, hello. You earn XP by defeating enemies, which allows you to rank up and gain a resource called Glory. Glory can be used to unlock special boon chests. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for that. Alright, we got a boon. Rear guard, take 27% reduced damage from attacks from behind. Purity of will, you are immune to the negative effects of curses. Okay, we can probably pick that. Or you have a 10% increased move speed if you weren't hit recently. I don't know if we're gonna get any curses, but we might as well, take that with us, I suppose. And then we just move over here. I don't think there's gonna be anything else. I think I saw a chest over here that's going to contain some gold. Yes. Alright, and we get 3 chests. Grants an epic boon or better. Grants a rare boon or better may also contain... Okay. Grants a common boon or better may also contain that. No, we'll probably leave those alone. Next stage in 3, 2, 1. I think we'll probably die on this one just so that we can make sure that we don't spend too much time on here. Because unfortunately, I've got an event that I got to get to and I got to dress into something a little bit nicer than what I am
Always
currently
a
wielding right
promising
now.
start.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. So, what is the side bits here? They don't seem to do anything. No, I think that's just it. Actually, I think, considering the time, we did pretty well on this one. But I think considering the time, we might stop the episode here. I do apologize. Alright, so that is our first impressions of the demo for 13Z, the Zodiac Trials. I do love the look of this roguelite. I do love playing roguelites, and this one is the most unique one I have ever played so far. I love just, like, the 3D exploration of it. Like, there's not too much exploration, of course, because it is a roguelite, and it's set areas, and there's not much exploration in those. You just fight in the enclosed space with a lot of enemies and try to find a few secrets. But the secrets that they've put in here are pretty unique. I wasn't really too fond of the little bush that was there that only seemed to appear after I defeated the enemies. But that one where I was jumping up through the air in order to get to that particular Zen bead, that one was innovative. I have never seen that in any other, like, roguelite game before, and I do love puzzles like that. It's a very nice touch. I love the little abilities. I love the fact that we can walk and run if we choose to, and there's also some abilities that activate when we do walk. The lightning one just absolutely cracked me up. I love the choices of the boons. I love the yin-yang thing. I love that we can buy some health if we wanted. It's just like a nice addition and also a stable addition for certain roguelites. All in all, I do love this, and I would be interested in playing some more when it does get developed and also when the full game comes out. If you want to try this demo, it is free and available. I will put a link in the description for you to check out. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.